Alright, I hear someone. Got you, buddy. Got you too. Dude, if they could see the gun that they just died to, they'd probably uninstall the game right now. Alright, guys. Ooh, suppressor right off rip. Anyways, we're here on Suburbs, and I have to try to go to the mall. I have to try to play some CDs, and I only have one of them, so I need to CDs nuts. Get it? Anyways, we're using this piece of shit. I basically took an M4 and thought to myself, what if I made every part worse? Rocking 20 rounders of 2.552, so this thing basically also shoots pixie dust. Height over bore is the name of the day on this one as well, so we're just gonna feel it out. We're gonna see how bad this gun is. You know, everyone's making metal lasers. I decided I'm gonna do the opposite because I'm a contrarian. All right, what do we got here? Another basic standard figure. Ooh, camera. Okay, we're getting some decent stuff off rip here. That's worth a decent amount of cash. Finding actual cash as well. All right, unfortunate I wasn't able to find more CDs, but we gotta get to the mall anyways. So there's probably gonna be at least one in there. If not, I can always just cut and run, go grab Johnny's safe box and call it a day. Now I'm pretty sure that this thing has a 4.5-inch MOA, so this thing is not gonna be useful in long-range engagements. It's also height over bore, so it's not going to be useful in short-range engagements. And it's got bad ammo, so it's not good in any engagements. We like to have fun in this game, right? I think my best bet would be working bottom up. And that's not at me, so I am going to run into contention here. Step 1, get these scavs out of the way. Step 2, get into the mall. Step 3, I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Just gotta aim in the vague direction of their head and hope. Doesn't help when they move janky. Run on in at full auto. Alright, surveillance rooms, huh? There's 2 of them on this first floor. There's not gonna be any CDs in here. Okay, gotta keep our eyes peeled for more of them though. CD please, CD please. Nope. Damn it, that'd have been too easy. Oh, hey, look. Little backup gun. That backup gun might not be the worst idea to keep around, but like I was saying, I don't make good decisions. I make fun decisions. Alright, maybe? No? Alright. Looks like this first floor might be more or less clear. Alright. I want a piece of that action, even though it's gonna kill me. There it is. There's another CD for me. Alright, I heard VoIPing as well. Don't bounce. Don't bounce. Stop bouncing. Stop missing. Got him. Got that player down, boy. It's a tough look for that guy. How are you gonna go down to this thing? Oh shit, that's another player. Alright, we're gonna play stupid here, boys. Is he smart? Nope. Where did I come from? No, I just walked down the stairs, bro. Yeah, your VoIP's on, dude. Did you not know that? Anyways, good fight, boys. Dude, if they could see the gun that they just died to, they'd probably uninstall the game right now. Alright, well that's 2 players down with whatever this thing is supposed to be. And I have found another disc, which is huge for me. Room 2? Room 2. Okay. Ooh, muzzle device. I think I'm actually going to put that on. Just to give it a spot to hold, you know? I'm not actually trying to make things better for myself or anything. Why would I do that when I can just suffer eternally? Eternally, internally, externally sometimes. Alright, we're making our way out, we're making our way to car, and then we're making it to Exfil. What? What kind of shot was that? What hit me? We got dead scav. I should probably play it a little safe. And by that I mean sprint full force. Remember to sprint full force with your gun down. It's the intimidation factor that works. If the scav was dead, that means that the figures are probably grabbed. Yep, not that marine battery though, that was right over there. Yeah, someone actually knows what they're looking for here. How well? Alright, so there's nothing good at alt to buy here. Basically got 2/3 of one task done, getting half of another for, you know, slightly over one task. 2 kills with this piece of shit though, which honestly I'm super stoked for. I might have to run this gun again just to see if I can make some magic happen when I go to resort or something like that while I look for more CDs. But let's focus on the task at hand first. Let's go ahead and get our safe box from over here. Alright, I'm just gonna hold these out. Yep, sorry little Chris and mess. Alright guys, welcome to Resort, and today we know that the tiny terror here can kill some PMCs. What we're gonna see is, can it kill kitted PMCs? Because those 2 guys that I took out were not really set up for success. I mean, one of them was wearing a parachute helmet, and the other one was wearing nothing, for fuck's sake. So we're gonna keep going with what we got here, using this honestly hilariously bad gun. And trying to get our tasks done, kill some people, maybe loot a bit. I feel like Modern typically has CDs. Was hoping for a CD in here, but I'm thinking that that's going to be a no-go. Rather unfortunate. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be in here. Tis not. Alright, where the hell is everybody? More than likely there's one in fire. Hello? Anybody home? Just gonna go up top. Only one way in or out of the top floor. Well, I suppose there's 2 ways out if you drop, but nobody can get up here without me knowing. Okay, nothing, huh? Nobody even spawned here. Are you kidding me? Wait a second. The reason no one spawned here is because I spawned here. Fuck. That's some dumbass shit I just said right there. Alright, well, Golden Vic might be my best bet to try to find some CDs. Who knows? I heard some shots kind of in the area. Is this not the right street? Alright, I hear someone. Got you, buddy. He's got a friend. Alright. We know each other are here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Got you too. Whoa, that's 2 for 1 with the geared guys. Okay. Well, I have no use for any of this besides maybe that. Now that is just unfortunate for those guys. But, alas, someone's gotta win and someone's gotta lose. And brother, let me tell you, I don't intend to lose. So much better. I think I'm gonna go with that guys, actually. Well, I think I found out who the nade whore is of the group. We're full up, we got our stuff, we killed 2. Let's go take our pictures and go check this hotel. Now that's just embarrassing for those 2 to goof that too hard. And I get a free IMTV out of the deal. Hell yeah. You see, that's why you never underestimate tiny little things like this. You know, big things, small packages, whatnot. That's what my ex said as well, but in this case, it's actually true. Like, what a fumble. What a fumble on those guys. Alright, so now we got our trams right up here. We got our Golden Victoria hotel. Hopefully I can find myself what I need, which is to see these nuts. Oh, they had a marker, they had a camera, they were going for tasks as well. That's unfortunate for them. Man, if they had themselves a flare, that would have been huge for me as well. I'm not going to worry about that olive oil right this second. Okay, it looks like things have been picked a little clean. I'm going to assume that that means that I am in danger. Wow, yeah, they took all the intel out of the intel room. They didn't take the matches, which makes sense. I mean, it's matches. They didn't take 208 though, which means I don't think that they had the key. However, I do, so let's use it. Boink. All right, give me the safe first. What do we got? Silver cup. All right, that's at least free money. Nothing good in there. CD. Nothing at all. Got it. Nothing that I can use. You know, a lot of people call this VR Tarkov, and there's no loot, so it really is like VR Tarkov. You're telling me of all of the times that I've come here, this is the only time that this place has actually been picked, like, entirely clean. Nobody comes here. I still got scavs outside yelling at me. CD, yes! Do I swap into the pay-to-win helmet? Nah, not yet at least. Maybe when I'm using a gun that doesn't suck cock water, I'll do it, but it does the job. It does the job. Boop. All right, take a picture of one more tram and then we're out of here. Feels like I could hit Hospital and Sunset on the way out. No reason for me not to. But yeah, in case you're wondering, 255. Cock shots. That's how you gotta play it. Is it the most honorable? No. Have I ever cared about being honorable? No. Alright, that's a mission. The thing we need for the other mission. I'm not even gonna bother looting anything else. I'm just getting out of here. Jazz Fox and Saneless. Sorry, guys. You had no shot, though. Alright, guys, if you like seeing me torture myself with this piece of shit, you already know what to do. Go ahead and press my buttons down below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of it, and it really helps the channel grow. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. Peace.